what we were doing.
Welcome back, Esther. How have you been since our last visit?
Things have been okay. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I remember you were telling me about your family, right?
Mm-hmm.
And how you're the sole provider for your siblings at home?
Mm-hmm.
Are your parents still in Taiwan?
Yeah, they're still doing their business over there. So.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
So when's the last time you've spoken to them?
I spoke with them about 2 days ago. They've been really busy and I've been really busy, so it's been hard to really match up the schedule to talk to them.
So you said you've been really busy?
Yeah, just with school, finals are coming up, and so I've been really busy, but I've been taking my siblings to where they have to go, and so it's been a little hectic for me to balance everything.
How is that taking a toll on your health?
I haven't been eating as well, so I've been having stomach problems still. Doctor gave me some medication, but it hasn't, I don't know, it's because of the stress, but it's just been more lately, hurting and stuff.
Last time we talked about how you don't have enough time, to rest. Have you been getting enough rest lately?
It's been bad. I don't think I sleep enough. Just taking care of my siblings, and so I've been finding myself having less time to study, so I try to study more at night, and so it cuts into my sleep.
So what would you say takes up the majority of your daytime?
Just school. My other sibling has practices they need to go to, and so I have to take them, give them rides. I have to pick them up. I don't know. It's just really busy doing a lot of different things.
Do you do anything besides school and taking care of your brothers and sisters?
Not really. Yeah.
So it seems like you're really busy then.
Yeah.
And you're not happy about that?
I'm okay. It's always just been like this, so I've been used to it. Used to just doing things and taking care of things. It's not like I want to be a burden to my parents, and especially with them trying to provide for us and give us a good chance at a good education, it's just, I can't really complain much,
So it seems like, it's an amazing thing that you're taking care of your brothers and sisters, in the absence of your parents, but it seems like that's not what you really want to do right now, because you have other priorities.
Right. At times it's frustrating. I wish this wasn't the situation, but there's not much I can do about it. I'm the oldest, so it's kind of in my culture to take care of, other people.
So what can you do? What are your options?
I guess, I don't know. I think it'll be better once finals is over and once everything gets settled with the quarter, then maybe things will get better, hopefully. More time.
But you have more quarters coming up, right? You're not close to graduation, are you?
I think I have a quarter left, one more quarter after this, so hopefully.
So if you were given the opportunity to either do full-time schooling or full-time taking care of your siblings, what would you choose?
I don't have much of a choice, so full-time, I guess I could cut back my hours at school. I only have a quarter left, so maybe I could spread it out. I don't know, but I'm trying to get it done as quickly as I could, but I guess it's also taking a toll on my health, so I don't know. It's something I can consider, I guess.
So it sounds like this is affecting your school life and your health. Have you considered talking to your parents?
I probably could talk to my parents, but that would worry them, and they're overseas, and they're really, trying hard to make me ends meet, and so I don't want to add to their burden.
To their burden, like how?
Well, they're trying to, send over money and for my siblings and I to go to school and stuff, so I don't want to contact them about that and just make them worry about my health.
If they're sending enough money, do you think, there's of a possibility of hiring a babysitter to help out?
Yeah, I guess, I don't know. I know the store is, struggling too. My parents are struggling also, so I wouldn't want to ask them for more money. It's just not how I was raised, I guess. You don't really try to be a burden onto your parents and stuff like that, so I don't think I could do that.
So it sounds like taking care of your brothers and sisters every day as well as going to school full time, it's a busy load, but you really don't want to ask your parents for the help.
Yeah.
And don't you think that's going to affect, don't you think it's going to keep affecting you negatively?
I guess looking at my grades and stuff, I guess I am suffering from it, but I would rather sacrifice myself for my siblings than,
Okay.
try to be a burden to my parents. So.
And I think that's fine. That's really admirable. So, if that's the case, how could we manage your time better? How could you manage your time better?
I think what you mentioned, I think maybe I could take a little load off from school, maybe take less classes, even if it don't mean staying a little bit longer. I just have one more quarter left, so maybe splitting it up to part-time might help. I don't know.
How old are your siblings?
Well, there's one she's a senior, and then there's one who's a freshman, then a middle school, and then elementary. Yeah.
So the majority of them seem like they're pretty, they're older, they're more mature. Have you thought about sharing the responsibilities and, helping them to grow independently?
Yeah, definitely I think the one who's a senior, she's trying to help, but she's also has her own things she's trying to, get into college herself. So, we do split up the work, but I don't know, it's since I'm the oldest, and I think I tend to take on more responsibility than the rest of them.
So what are your responsibilities at home?
Just making sure that everyone, eats, and they go to school and pick up from wherever they need to go to. Some have practices, they're involved in sports, or they're involved in orchestra or things like that. So I make sure they go to that, and just house chores, things like that, just basic stuff.
So you're the only one currently driving?
Yeah, currently, because we can only afford one car right now.
So how could you, considering all of the responsibilities you just listed, how could you manage that or designate different duties to different siblings?
Well, right now what we're doing is, some of them are doing house chores. Some of them are trying to, find rides from different people when they can and things like that. So, I don't know. Things like that.
So maybe you could help, yourself by the lighter responsibilities like the chores, have the senior or the ones that are in high school take over those. That way you have more time, to rest or to do homework.
Yeah, that's a good possibility, I think.
So how's everything with your parents?
I don't know, it's just been harder, to talk with them because they're overseas. But we try to keep in touch.
Okay, well, I want you to think about that. I know the last time you were here, you told me that you're having problems with them, but you weren't ready to talk about it. So I want you to think about that. Right now we're out of time, so
Okay.
I'll see you next week.
Okay.